I hope this video finds you well. I want to discuss today just better traction in your life. And what I mean by that, and what we're going to be discussing a lot of times in this podcast, are general consumer advice and better wellness opportunities for you as you're going through ingredients, as you're going through different options in really getting your body into a better status quo, rebuilding your gut digestive health. Summit Wellness itself offers many bowel tests, including blood tests and everything in between, to really find out what you're lacking, what you're not. If you have a clinic locally, check those places out. A lot of the cash pay places kind of give you a lot more transparency into what things actually cost. Labs are not that expensive. You can definitely call multiple places now to where they're a cash pay system a lot of times, and they'll tell you exactly how much each thing costs and what goes down the road. You can spend literally a couple $100 and have a full lab set up for you. Bowel tests are not that expensive, especially given one or two a year really kind of gives you so many markers into into your body and into what's hurting, helping, energy situation, constipation, things that can absolutely help or be hurting your microbiome as you're going through. And your gut is absolutely one of the keys to really just general wellness and feeling better, having more energy throughout the day and everything in between. Today I'm gonna go through a few because I've got some burning things going on. But this morning, the first one I want to go into is this. Okay, this is Hellmann's mayonnaise. All right, it's olive oil mayonnaise dressing. Now the key on this one is dressing, number one. But number two, this is how marketing can shift your idea of things that are good or bad. Now, specific ingredients, and please check all nutrition labels to know if something's actually good for you. Something being gluten-free like this doesn't always mean that it's good. Or marketing like this also does not mean that this is a seed oil free product. And that's why I'm using it as the direct example today. We bought this. We are a seed oil free household. At least we try as best to be. Now, it is hard. 1,000%. And seed oils, I don't necessarily want to make a massive stance on that because the data and different doctors, different people, different profiles will say different things. What I'll tell you to do is simply try to go seed oil free for a couple weeks. See how it feels. Does it help you? Does it hurt you? Do you notice a difference? Do you not? Now, a couple weeks isn't necessarily enough to change your full microbiome, but it is at least a general practice to just decide on more of an elimination side of things if something is good or bad, right? Especially if you're going more of a protein based, or you're really trying to figure out a better situation for your body in general. Now, marketing and advertising wise, look at this. Do you think it's seed oil free or not? From the packaging, it surely looks that way. It also says that it's gluten free here on the back. I'll find it. It says high in omega-3s and vitamin E. Great, cool, wonderful. Here's the ingredients. Now, if you can't see that, they are available online. Look them up. But what does it say? Water, olive oil, canola oil, soybean oil. Those are the first three ingredients. Everything else being what it is, I just want to use a general point. Obviously, this is not a seed oil free product by any stretch of the imagination. Okay? Olive oil, canola oil, and soybean oil are the definition of seed oils. So, if you are seed oil free and trying to do better things in your life and with, let's say, avocado oil, let's say olive oil just in your cooking or in other things that you're doing, butter, beef tallow, there are better scenarios out there. And for mayonnaise, as a family, we're trying to find a better solution. But to be honest with you, the solution that we've found absolutely is to make it ourselves. Mayonnaise is not that big of a deal to make. It also has a reasonable refrigeration time, normally 2 to 3 weeks, but it goes a little quicker for us. Especially lately, we've been trying to get whole roasted chickens, and then we make kind of a chicken salad, because chicken salad is wonderful just on a quick lunch or a quick snack as a protein-based snack. A lot of times at night, I'll have that too. I used to be a cereal head and do all that type of stuff. I can't believe, obviously, did that before, but totally did. And the reality of the situation is, generally, if you make it yourself, it's a better move anyway. Now, let me read. Primal Kitchen is one that's great. It's avocado based. I want to read their ingredients to you real quick. This is a seed oil free situation, and this is just the Italian, but their direct ingredients, and you can look it up online: avocado oil, water, organic red wine vinegar, sea salt, contains less than 2% of lemon juice, and a bunch of herbs and spices. And they use organic as well. Now, it is not cheap. Primal Kitchen dressings are generally almost $8 or $9. That's tough. But there are options out there, that are there for you to consume, that are better options and better consumer products. And hopefully, as time goes on, if more consumers use this stuff, maybe it gets cheaper because their volume changes, right? So as we're looking at this, please just look at the ingredients and make sure you're doing your due diligence as you go along. Now, a lot of times families discount the idea that you need the same things over and over again, as to fill your pantry and to fill your fridge and everything on a weekly basis, as you start to find healthier options, right? So a lot of times, really, once you find ingredients that make sense, doing your due diligence first, you only have to do it once or twice, and hey, okay, maybe Primal Kitchen is a better move for me for dressings, or I can make mayonnaise just on the baseline of egg whites and avocado oil or olive oil, and other ingredients directly to it that I can just make myself, and it's actually really, really easy. Even I can do it, which I don't follow recipes well. I'm one of those guys that throws a bunch of things in, from herbs and spices and everything else, and it generally, because of trial and error, things work out. So be a better consumer. That's what this is about today, and I hope this finds you well, and we start to have a better status quo and a better microbiome in everyone's life. Thank you, guys.